And we're live, as Martin
Live.
Tyler once as says. I'm Andy. Let's see if I get it right this time. That's Jazz,
That's
and
where
we
I am.
are and we are West Ham United. Before we start again, this
Reunited.
yeah,
Yeah.
reunited. Um, First of all, I'd like to thank our channel sponsor Glazewise, Windows Doors Conservatory, John German. All the link and stuff and descriptions all in the description below. And if you quote West Ham United, you get a discount. Happy
Yeah,
Friday.
yeah.
Only
Happy
seems only
Friday.
Jazz. What is it? Less than 3 hours ago, we were just still finishing our other stream, but we've all both got busy weekends, so we thought we'd do a preview for the Man United game tonight, didn't we?
Yeah, so we can keep tomorrow clear. I've got a lot of things to do around the house, so it will make sense. And yeah, we've been busy last 2 days, haven't we? The first ever watch along on the channel went really, really well. I think we all enjoyed it, didn't we? Because I haven't done one before like you.
Yeah.
Alfie's great idea, and I think especially with the result, I think we enjoyed it. We had a lot of good viewers watching it, so thanks to
Yeah.
everyone. And we had a really good
Yeah, and Tom
catch
for
up.
jumping on at half time.
Oh yeah, with his little son, yeah,
Mm.
Fabianski.
What about
I
that
was,
comment earlier? That made me laugh when he went into school and so Daddy took me to the pub last night. That's hilarious.
I was listening back to on that video earlier today. Yeah, brilliant, mate, really good.
Yeah, no, definitely. Jazz, we've got to get used to this. The quick turnaround of football matches. So we finished the game yesterday and we're playing again on Sunday. It's mad, isn't it? And then on
Big,
Wednesday.
big games, isn't it? Big games, mate. Yeah, big game in Europe, and now big game against. This is the game, Milesy, that I used to tell people. I think all the number of years I know West Ham and as a fan, this is the biggest game for West Ham in all season in terms of atmosphere.
Yeah,
How the fans. I'd call it above Spurs. I'd say this is the one above Liverpool,
yeah,
above Arsenal. I don't know what it is. History, going back many, many years, the football the teams have played, we're both
yeah.
united, we're reunited. This is the one, I don't know if you agree, this is the one that all the
Yeah,
cameras, you remember live on TV, they always select this game, Upton Park. We
yeah,
won, and all right, recent years, our record at home has been mixed, but I remember up to early 90s, at home to Man United, our record was and
yeah,
Alex Ferguson in his book said, I used to hate going there. I hated Upton
yeah.
Park in
But
a
he showed
nice
us
way.
respect though, didn't he? He showed us respect as well.
He said it's very hard to get a result there. Very, very
Yeah,
hard.
yeah. Talking of that, we might as well talk about the history. For me, growing up, the one what springs to mind with me was the two. This is probably when I was about 8 or 9, 2-all, when we were 2-0 down. Beckham scored a worldy free kick. I can't remember. I think it was Andy Cole scored for them. I think, and then we come back with a penalty and Davoy Suker to equalise 2 goals in a couple of minutes.
Yeah, I think I could be wrong. I think maybe Mark Hughes scored their first goal early on because remember we covered it
Yeah,
in the past.
yeah.
And then you're right.
Um,
Yeah, Julian talks about that. One saying we thought we're going to get done here big time, lads. And then suddenly it turned, didn't it?
yeah, we got that one. Remember when Upson and Anton Ferdinand scored when we beat them 2-1? Cristiano Ronaldo missed a penalty that day at Upton Park. That
But
was really cold December, wasn't it?
you probably remember Kirbishley's first game, the 1-0 win, Upson again,
Rio,
perhaps.
no, Rio Coco, that one
Ria,
was.
or was it Anton? Was it Rio
No,
Coca? Rio
yeah,
Coca.
Rio Coco. Yeah,
Rio
Sheringham,
Coca.
wasn't it? Sheringham and Harewood who done that. That was
Rio
yeah.
Coca. Never saw someone look so miserable after scoring, but there's a lot of
I
things
know.
going on back there, weren't there? But
Oh mate, we've got some great. Obviously, the last game at Upton Park.
script. You couldn't write a script like that, you know.
I know.
Because you remember we were meant to play Swansea, and the fixtures piled up. They got changed, and if we had to pick a game, all West Ham fans, who do you want to play last game? It's got to be Man United. The score was even West Ham way. 5 goals. You score 2. We'll score 3. Roy of the
I
Rovers
know.
will let you take the lead, and we'll come back. You can't write those things, you know. I remember,
What I
yeah.
would do to have. I know we're going back there in a few weeks, but what I'd do to have one more game at Upton Park. What I would do to have one more game. I know it's in the past, but just for them memories, wasn't it?
It's yeah. I don't think which other Premiership clubs have moved ground.
Tottenham.
No, it's on the same area, isn't it? Their ground is on the semicircle. Is where the
Oh,
bar is now.
Arsenal. Arsenal was quite. Arsenal was a little.
Arsenal, Arsenal, yeah. They don't really hear much out of them about that. Do they complain or do they? I don't know.
Well, no, I don't think they do, mate. Because
Yeah.
well, I think they do now because they're paying for it now. Do you remember they were sort of?
I never went Highbury, but I know about the clock end. I know about the marble floors inside. There's a lot of history there. If you read the West Ham history, it's a club we looked up to. You can't put value in. I'm a very traditional, historical guy, so for me, I know you got to move with the times, but you got to keep a little bit back, don't you? And I don't know if the clock end is it the new ground Arsenal. For me, that new Arsenal ground, I haven't been, but I've heard the atmosphere is not very good. It's pretty flat and just doesn't have it, isn't it? Really.
Forgot about this one, Mike. Oh, look at Mike bagging this one out. 4-0 in the Carabao Cup. Jonathan Spector with 2 in the snow.
And
Cole.
There's another striker.
Abena.
Abena. I remember 85, 86. Michael remember the FA Cup replay. Jeff Pike header outside the area.
Mike, I know it's late, but if you want to come on, put it in the chat and I'll send you the link if you want to come on. I know it's late. You might be in your slippers and dressing gown now.
We're all are, aren't we, underneath, probably? We're all are.
Look, I've had a shave for the festival tomorrow. Look how young I look now, Jazz.
Look at you. Bit of aftershave balm on there, bit of moisturiser, mate. Job done.
Yeah, I know. Look at that. You can't tell I'm nearly 30, can you? Now,
baby soft, isn't it? Baby soft skin.
Yeah,
mate.
I know.
That's all I know about.
But I'm on the Pablo 4-0s again, mate. What, you on the rum? Still on the rum?
Yeah, rum, mate. Sorry, rum. God, I've got to change it, and I've got to do something else next time. Yeah, a bit of rum, mate. Bit of rum. Do you like wine, Marlsy? I don't drink a lot.
No. One glass and I've got an headache. Oh, Mike. Yeah. I hope that's not an invite. We're scaring them away. Only Mike's the only one commenting so far. We're scaring people away. So,
yeah. Lots of games. 83, 84, Swindlehurst 1-1. Ray Wilkins scored for them.
When we stopped them winning the league, Ludo?
Twice. I think we stopped them winning the league nearly. Two big games, I remember. Yeah. Ludo, and then the Bowen was the other one, wasn't it? Was it Bowen the other one? Not Bowen, Brown, Kenny Brown. Was that the same game? Or that was another game, wasn't it? Kenny Brown was another game. Yeah. We already relegated in that game. And we done it twice to them. Yeah. And if you remember, Kenny Dalglish sent a whole crate of champagne, didn't they, to West Ham?
Best offer you had today. Yeah, it is, Mike, to be fair. And the day's nearly over. Jazz, so Man United, like we said, I know this is going to be very cliche. Is this the best time to play Man United after their defeat in Europe?
Do you know something? The way this team is evolving, call it what you want, it doesn't matter anymore. I don't think about those things anymore. I just said, let's just go for it. Yeah, I used to think about that a lot. Which of their players are injured, suspended? Who are we missing? I don't worry about that anymore, and it's all due to what's happening in our club last 2-3 years, mate. I think, I don't. Yeah, I think we're thinking like a big club. Do you think they care about the opposition? I don't think so, and I think we're beginning to feel like that. And I think the players, their confidence is super high, mate. People are zooming the dressing room saying, "Who cares? They 11v11. Look at our dressing room. Do you want to play? Antonio's not playing, but do you want to play Souček? Yeah. Do you want to play against Rice? Do you want to mark Benrahma? Do you want to come up against Zoom? I don't think so, mate.
Yeah. No. So obviously the game's on Sunday. I'm not being there, unfortunately. I know you're going there.
You must be gutted, Marlsy. This is the biggest game one of the big ones, isn't it? Yeah.
I am and I ain't, mate. I don't think even if especially. I just won't be feeling great. I don't think I'm going to make it.
Do you know what it is? Because you started to go to away games, you're getting a bit drained, aren't you? I think it's a big mission, isn't it, going away games as well and home. That's what I say.
No, it's not so much that, mate. It's just it's tomorrow. Tomorrow's really going to take it out of me. Like I'm up early. We've got builders in the house tomorrow morning, so I need to be up. I need to be up and dressed before 8:00, and I'm in the pub at 10:30 tomorrow morning. So like it's going to be a long day and. I've got a busy week at work, and I'm off on Monday, but I've got a busy week at work, and it's just not worth me feeling drained.
You're dreading turning on your laptop Tuesday morning, aren't you? That's what you're doing. Because when you're on holiday,
Yeah.
you don't know what's piling up, do you? What's the builders doing? What
But
are
no,
you getting
like I
done
said,
then?
we're moving the bathroom to downstairs, so we're cutting the kitchen in half, so they come to build the wall and stuff tomorrow. So.
Cool. How long do you think that will take, you reckon?
Oh, they'll be there all day, I think. But I'm not here.
But,
I'm out.
no,
Don't
no,
care.
no. But the whole project might take a few days, doesn't
Oh,
it?
the whole project. Oh, the whole
We-
project. We're getting the first floor bathroom done as well.
Yeah.
So both projects, I think it'll take about 6 weeks to do both. I think.
Yeah. Fair enough. But you've selected yeah.
Yeah. So on the first floor, it's just going to be a wet room. So just
Yeah.
walk
Very
in.
nice. Yeah, perfect, mate.
See, it's West Ham Reunited DIY SOS now going on. We're not even talking about the game yet.
Listen, we've talked about wine, we talked about history, we talked about building projects, talked about the gig you're going to. Bloody hell, we can go on and on, mate.
Yeah, I know, definitely. But no, so I'm not going to be missing the game, Joes, because to be honest, apart from your seats and a few others, I've probably got the best seat at house, and I'll be laying here in this bed and watching it on Sunday. So
why not?
Why not? So for people who don't know, people here in the UK, the game is actually live on Sky from 2:00 on Sky Sports Premier League. So they'll talk about West Ham for 5 minutes and Cristiano Ronaldo for 55.
So you're going to be watching it from your bedroom, did you say?
Yeah.
What we'll do, I'll do a live beam from the ground and we'll link up somehow. We'll do something. Yeah.
All right, text me first because I might not be awake.
Yeah. No, whatever. After the game, halfway.
Yeah, definitely, mate. Yeah, no, that sounds good. Sounds
we'll
good.
Do that. Yeah.
So you're saying that, Jazz. Normally you look at injuries and stuff like that, and the referee for this game is Martin Atkinson. I haven't got an issue with him. I think he's probably one of the better referees. Still remember that Man United game at the London Stadium when Faguli got sent off. Do you remember? When
absolutely fuming, destroyed the game. I was at my friend's house. Up until that point, we were kind of half in it, and then after that, I didn't want to watch it, mate. Faguli's not that type of player. But what it is, VAR. I know we have a go at VAR, but the refs can't get away with doing silly things like that anymore. So that's the good thing about it. They'll get flagged up on it, and so that's the good thing about it. It's like the big policeman watching over the refs, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, no, definitely, mate. So yeah.
Anyway, just gonna say, loving the badge now. Brilliant, looks brilliant now on everything.
Yeah, no, it does, doesn't it? No.
Yeah.
For people who don't know, me and Jazz, we've sort of we've got a few surprises up our sleeve, so we're not going to give anything too away. But look out in the next.
We've been busy with our felt tips and crayons, haven't we, Milesley?
Yeah, I know. Painting by numbers.
Every day. I mean, the channel literally not even 2 weeks. I don't think, and we're trying to do what we can, make it as entertaining and good for everyone, really.
But no, like I said though, Jazz, I know we're doing this for us because we love talking about a thing we love, but it's not the same without the people getting involved in the chats. I remember Gazzo, obviously Mike's involved in the chat. He's probably thinking about us when he's having his shower now. He might even have it on the side listening to us.
We probably want to break the record in StreamYard. What's the maximum people you can have? Do you know? What is it?
10.
I reckon we can do that.
Oh, what, 10 live people at the same time?
Yeah, we'll do. We'll break the record, mate.
Oh.
Don't know when.
Fresh.
We'll do it.
Hello, Fresh. How you doing? First time tuning in live. Thank you very much. Yeah, I forgot about you as well. You follow us around as well. Thank you very much.
Pack your cheese and onion hula hoops on the way to you, sir. Yeah. Well done.
Fresh, what you think? What you thinking about the game? You feeling confident? Let us know in the chat, mate. Sounds good. But no, like I said, Jazz, it's this man. Both of these two, obviously different kind of players, but I think Moyes done a very good trick not playing Benrahma as much on Thursday. I think he's going to be up, fiery, his aggression at the home ground. Obviously, it's true. You can sort of say Palace, he was a bit quiet, but I remember that Leicester game under the lights. He was outstanding, wasn't he?
See, I call Moyes Daddy Moyes. So Daddy knows what's good. So a few people mentioning Capel looked a bit perhaps lethargic in the last two games. Yeah. You take him out. So Daddy always knows the best. You take them out, and then they come back twice as good. And I know if Antonio was playing, then you would have probably had his name on the billboard facing Ronaldo. But listen, it is what it is. Back the team, back the effort, and okay. Sometimes you win, sometimes you don't. But what you don't do is keep the support up. We don't want a lot of people moaning on Sunday. You know, we've come so far beyond anyone's thinking, and we are playing one of Europe's biggest clubs. I think they spent, God, oh God, how much was it? Another 100 million again, was it? Probably. I think just keep it simple. Do 4
Sorry,
2 3
Jazz, we've
1.
got some breaking news.
Yeah, go ahead, sir.
Derby have been deducted 12 points. They've gone into administration instantly.
I didn't see that coming. Wow. Okay.
Sorry to interrupt you, mate.
Actually, talking about that, when I was in Vienna, that's what's happening to Austria Vienna. I don't know if you wouldn't know, would you? I was speaking to some fans. So what happened to Rangers? It could happen to Austria Vienna, who are bottom of the league at the moment. And I asked the Rapid Vienna guy, "What do you think? You must be happy." He goes, "Not really. That just kills off 50% of the competition in the league, doesn't it? Really? All right, you hate them like Rangers, but I'm sure Celtic weren't happy when Rangers went missing for 4 years. It's just not healthy." So Derby, is that due to money or not paying or something?
They're struggling anyway, aren't they? Because they've only got 15 players on their books, I think, at the minute as well. So
do you know how that's happened? Is it what did they do? Mismanagement?
Well, their owner Mel Morris, I thought he was quite loaded, but obviously not. I thought he's been there for a while. I think
is Rooney the manager? Is he
still the manager? Yeah.
Wow.
They've got Phil Jagielka. They got him as well. Ravel Morrison.
Yeah, Jagielka, one of Daddy's old boys, isn't he? One of Daddy's old boys. Yeah. Wow.
But no, Jazz. So, like I said, I'm feeling confident. Let's have a look what Fresh said that as well. Look, confident with a good performance. Hopefully a win. Not going to entertain any more.
No, it's got to be putting in
rubbish.
Because all that Haller stuff started in the morning. I really got my nerves.
Jazz, you don't rise to it, man.
I know. And I know he'll always be there. I know, mate. I know. I know.
Yeah. No.
But I think, match them up man to man, mate. Just keep it simple. Same time.
So I'm not saying this is the Man United team. I may have got Sancho and Greenwood the one way round, but I reckon Man United are going to set up with De Gea in goal. Back four of Wan-Bissaka, Maguire, Varane and Shaw.
Yeah.
Pogba and Matic with Sancho, Fernandes, Greenwood and Ronaldo.
Matic.
If you had to pick one of them front four, Jazz, who are you picking?
For my team, West Ham.
Yeah.
Got to be Fernandes for me, I think. I do like that. I do like that type of player. I like a lot. Yeah.
Mine's Greenwood. If I could pick any of them, I'd be Greenwood.
He's in my fantasy team. They're all brilliant. I don't know a lot about Sancho. Fernandes, he's one of those. Yeah, he's quite annoying if he's not on your team, but if he's on your team.
Cheers, Jazz. I'm on my second one since we started. Cheers, man.
Buddy, you're in a rush.
Go down nicely, mate. Pablo Fornals.
I'll probably go Bruno. Another point is Matic. He's often swapped for Fred. I think Fred might come in. Fred
played on for Tuesday, though, so maybe.
Right, said Fred, 50 million. Bloody hell, mate. Okay.
Yeah.
Sancho, Fernandes, Greenwood, Ronaldo.
Fred thinks Sancho don't think Sancho will start. Okay, no, that's interesting. What do you reckon, Fresh? Do you reckon Pogba move further forward and maybe Fred and Matic or McTominay? I could see maybe McTominay come in, Jazz, to try and shut us down. The movement of Benrahma and stuff like that.
If McTominay is the one who's got a habit of playing great against West Ham.
I know, he scored that fucking winner, didn't he? In the FA Cup as well, the Ben end.
So he'll probably play. Yeah, all the players you annoy, the managers know, like since that Newcastle game, I don't know if you've noticed, Callum Wilson's been injured. Has not featured in hardly any of the games. What's that? Did it finish 1-1 last time I looked? Leeds.
It was 1-1.
Yeah, because I think Maxine scored 44 minutes, and he was 1-1. Rafinha, is it?
Yeah, scored. My phone's here, duh. Let's have it up.
Yeah, hope it's 1-1.
Yeah, finished 1-0, Jazz. Good result for us, really.
Yeah, we'll take that, mate. We'll take that.
Yeah, so I'm
It
just so
is,
gutted.
mate.
I'm just so gutted. There's no Antonio. He'll flipping
Yeah,
bully the
yeah.
fuck out of Maguire,
Maguire.
and that,
Oh man, you're right. You're right, mate. You're right.
and it's
We're
not so much Maguire either. Like what they said on Friday Night Pint. Thanks, Ryan. If you are watching, mate, I love them kind words. What you said about me before the cocktails. Well, it means a lot.
yeah. He
I
said
love you boys as well.
he said he never wants to see Marzi again. But you guys, I love
Yeah, I
jazz.
know.
No.
Yeah.
So
I think it's the opposite way,
you two boys having a good laugh in the back then, were you? I
mate.
like the
The
music.
amount of shit.
I like the music DJ Nicky puts on in the car. It's nice.
I know. I know. I think, like you said, if Mikey can't make it, I'll be driving and it'll be my fucking tunes. No, I did like the music what Nicky was putting on. No, it
No,
was just a long day, mate. It was got a lot of time for all them boys, mate. It means like
it's like one family, isn't it? Really, it's really nice. It's special for me because where I live in the part of UK, there's very few West Ham fans in West London, so it kind of probably brings what it would be like if I grew up. Imagine me in Hornchurch. I mean, yeah, I'll be in my element, mate. You know, yeah. But no, it's all good. It's all family.
sorry, Fred Matchett's Greenwood right, Bruno centre pop, and Sky Golden bollocks lone striker.
It is what it is, isn't it, mate? It is what it
Yeah,
is.
yeah.
What can we do about it?
So the thing is, though, Jazz, like Man United, they've played Newcastle, played Southampton. Who did they play on the opening day? Oh, they've played Wolves. Who else have they played?
So
Leeds, and Leeds.
they've struggled. 1-1 Southampton and they beat Wolves 1-0. So not really great
Yeah,
results.
so that's what I was getting at, Jazz. Like they've not been well. They beat Leeds. I think anyone can beat Leeds for
If
5-1 or whatever it is.
if
Whatever the score.
Fabianski plays, we've got an issue at both ends. That's my worry. Up front,
Yeah, we'll get onto ours. We'll get onto that. But Varane not really been tested so far. Newcastle, like what they were saying, Newcastle could have had 3 last week as well, and they're just not clinical enough. But we are. So if we get them opportunities, we can definitely punish them.
And mate, Newcastle defense is got to be the worst in the league, and it's terrible, mate. You know.
Oh, we've like everyone said that they got Lascelles, who's got that dummit, that Kieran Clark. Oh my god, it's worrying, isn't it?
Ronaldo just had tap-ins, didn't he? Didn't really have to do anything for those goals, but it is what it is.
So
yeah.
So, Jazz, I sort of done a bit of homework earlier, and as we're sort of going to do on every game, we preview what we do. We pick out 3 key players. 3 players I've picked out is Luke Shaw, Bruno Fernandes, and Cristiano Ronaldo. Obviously, it's not just a team, but I wanted to spend some time talking about Luke Shaw because what a turnaround he's had over the last year, mate.
Good selection, mate. I would have picked those 3 as well. Shaw, I'm not showing off. I picked Shaw in my fantasy last season, middle of last season. And we remember Mourinho treated him in a really harsh way. He came from Southampton with a large transfer fee over his head.
Yeah.
Even now, you laugh at him. He always looks like he's had a couple of pies and chips, but that's just the DNA, isn't he? He's not.
Mate, I'm not like being like pervy, but how fat is his arse? He shouldn't be a footballer. It pokes out like a woman who's got about to fucking twerk. Do you know what I mean?
I know what you mean, but you remember the goal in the final Euros. He's probably one of the players of the tournament for us, and I think he even got into that X1 that team at the end that they picked. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's very dangerous, mate. Great deliveries, free kicks, perhaps corners as well. Can finish. Good selection. Yeah. It's funny how I don't know how many years he's been there. Perhaps 4. And it's just
I think more than that, mate. I think it's more than that. I think it's 26 now, I think.
It's weird, isn't it? How long it takes sometimes.
He had that injury as well, didn't he? Which set him back a bit.
Yeah. And Mourinho treated him in a really bad way, I think. He shouldn't he shouldn't have a go at your player in public. And but he's back. And I think he's a good lad. Yeah, Luke Shaw.
See, Jazz, you say you love him. I absolutely fucking hate Bruno. I hate him with a vengeance.
No, I mean, I hate him because he's not in my team, but he's one of those players like Craig Bellamy or even the Canio. If he's on your side, because he'll probably be, he's always talking, back chatting to the referee. Sometimes he used to wave the
Car.
yellow card. But on the flip side, in terms of and even the penalty technique absolutely annoys the hell out of me. Don't know what he's doing. But on the flip side, very good at set pieces, can split a pass in two, as we know. And very, very dangerous player. So we've got to be careful about giving free kicks around the area. I mean, I don't know who's their free kick taker now with the Sky lad who's joined on board now. So I don't know.
Who signed for Man United? Who signed? I don't know. Do you?
Golden balls, I think.
No, but like what they were saying, mate. There's a generation who've never ever seen him play in the Premier League. Obviously, I know him. You remember him. How much he's matured. He's a number 9, not a winger no more. But what a talent! What a talent!
I think what I like about him is he puts himself in difficult situations. Like with Messi, at the international level, for me, Messi is always hidden. He's never driven Argentina the way my favourite player Maradona did. Messi, I've seen him in World Cups. He's not a leader. He's not a captain. He hides. And this guy could have easily gone into the China League if he wanted on £1 million a week or Saudi League. But he chose to come back to the Premier League, and he could have gone to Man City. And in that team, he would have had a much easier time than playing for United, I feel. And so yeah. And at his age, 36, 37, he does, as far as I know, he doesn't go out much. He doesn't drink, doesn't smoke. But you got to hand it to him, haven't you? He's a perfection in terms of health.
See, everyone sort of says, "Oh, a 36-year-old playing 3 games in a week." Someone of his stature, his physique is just ridiculous, isn't it?
He's a one-off physical, specimen, isn't he? Really, yeah.
So we'll go on to the West Ham team, Jazz, because like Thursday, last night, I should say.
Before we do that, what do you think is their weak point? I think it's the goalkeeper, mate. Man United, I reckon. I don't know. That's what I reckon. And that new signing, Varane, said we don't know nothing about him, do we?
I don't think he's that great, mate. To be perfectly honest, like he's played for Real Madrid. Like the Premier League is totally if we just had Antonio, mate, I'd be more confident than what I am already. Do you know what I mean? Like,
can Antonio play in a League Cup game? Do you think? Can he play?
Yeah, he won't play. We've got Leeds away. We need to worry about
Leeds. Are seeing it's a sellout, mate. It's all gone, mate. Away tickets, sellout.
Yeah. No. So,
it's the goalkeeper for me, mate. It's the goalie. It's the goalkeeper.
Freshy's saying their weak point's Fred.
No, but we don't know if I don't think he's going to play like Mars was saying. Yeah, I think it's going to be McTominay. I think that annoying little git's going to turn up.
Yeah. See, Jazz. I think is how Newcastle scored their goal. Is counter attack, mate. I think that's what it'll be. They're gonna. We've got the players. We've got the power. We've got the. I think that's where we're going to hit them on the counter set pieces. Not for me. I know we're great at them, but
David was saying that we're not being able to play our counter-attacking team in the last 2 games the way they've set up. You're better than me. You went to both the games. I think that these guys just flooded the midfield and sat back, didn't they? So there's no
Southampton especially, definitely. But no, it's question for you then. Areola didn't start last night. I thought he was. Do you reckon he's starting on Sunday?
I want him 200. I've been gunning for him. You know that since the season began.
Yeah.
Daddy Moyes is very hard to predict, mate.
Daddy Cool.
What a song that was. 1978, I think.
Daddy.
That's going to be playing my mind all night now.
You got to go to bed singing it.
No, anyway, I'm really worried about Fabian. I'm telling you, it's a ticking time.
Mate, did you see him yesterday again? Just passing it out. Like, just fucking clear it.
Those shots that went a few inches apart, he was nowhere near it, mate. Did you see it?
It was like that. Yeah, move. Like, oh.
Listen, we move quick in restaurants when our pizza's coming to the table, don't we?
Yeah.
No, I'm really, really worried, and it's gonna happen.
Hang on, talking about pizza. What's your favourite pizza?
Right. Wood fire pizza. Oh God, it's boring answer. I think with as many meats as chuck it all in. I think for me, because I'm not really a pizza fan, but
Yeah, it bloats you
it,
so much though, doesn't it?
Italy's a different ball game. They crack eggs on it. They got some fish on there. They do all kinds of different stuff. Chicken. I think you need a bit of greasy pepperoni, don't you? I don't know. My uncle
Yeah,
likes
see,
pineapple. My uncle likes ham and pineapple. What do you think about
yeah,
that?
I don't mind having pineapple either. You're looking at me.
I think it works, doesn't it? In a weird way. It's weird, isn't
Yeah,
it?
yeah, yeah. Sorry, Fresh, you're trying to talk West Ham, and we're just fucking going on a
Come
rant
on,
against
Fresh,
you.
if you want to come on, Fresh, if you want to come
Yeah,
on. I'll send you a link,
yeah.
mate.
Drop us a DM, Fresh, and if you want to come on, mate.
It's only 20 quid.
Yeah, yeah. Got to pay for the beers.
No, I don't know what to say. I mean, I think it's going to be Arbeloa. I think it's Arbeloa. I think he's going to play. Areola, sorry, he's going to play. He's going to play.
Oh, fucking hell, Jazz, we'll be in trouble if we fucking play.
Do you remember he had a big ding dong with Village, didn't he? Oh my God.
I remember when everyone went, we've signed a right back we've been missing for years. He played about fucking 30 seconds. And he gave away a goal, didn't he, I think? Like,
Can you imagine all those clowns we bought when we moved into the OS? All 10 of them. I think only 1 or 2 remained. It's crazy, mate.
I think that would make my West Ham worst 11. Nordveit, Joe Hart.
I remember Nordveit against Spurs. I was in India, and Dad's like, that's the game. That's the game where I think Son or Kane died for the penalty. Lanzini scored penalty. We went 2-1 up, I think.
Oh yeah, and then Nordveit slid in.
Yeah, against Son, and Son died for the penalty. I was, I don't want to swear. Yeah, fuming, mate.
Yeah, Evra we signed. Do you remember we had Evra and Arbeloa in the same team? Fucking hell.
Everyone was good at singing songs, wasn't he? Like, hello, baby.
I love this game.
Because on his YouTube channel, he goes around Pogba's house, and yeah, he's full of. He always is a funny guy, but he
didn't go around Mendes' house, did he?
Oh bloody hell! Oh bloody hell! Seriously, I'm just thinking some of the players we've had. It's been a laugh, isn't it? Bloody hell, mate.
Zaza up front. This is. I'm on about just one since we've gone to the OS. Got Contour.
He got injured. Turkish guy. He got injured, and he never saw him.
Who else have we signed?
Oh
no, I actually. Do you know who got real shit? But I actually liked him. Jose Font. I thought he was great for us.
Yeah, so I told you, him and IU, they deserve flack for nothing. They didn't do nothing wrong. They just came in that cloud. And Andre IU, half decent guy. I don't know why people ever got him. He got injured. I think Kante done his ankle in the first game, and he didn't seem till Christmas. Fonte, yeah, I don't know. Our fans a bit weird.
Yeah, him, Ginger and Rice. Do you remember it was them three at the back? That was solid, wasn't they?
The only mistake we done is we should never have sold Tompkins. I don't think so. We should not have sold him. Very good right back, very good centre back. Nothing wrong with him.
Fresh has put a question for us, Jazz. Do you think Moyes has got any curveballs up its sleeve? Really wouldn't surprise me if it went 4-5-1. Sloppy Giuseppe for me.
So you don't know with Dad. You don't know. He can do anything. Like he can. What used to get me about?
Well, Big Sam went to Tottenham with no strike, and we won 3-0.
And do you remember, David, how many times you set up the last 2 years and we were like, what the hell have you done? And then we just shut up after that. We go, no, you know what you're doing, mate.
I'm not going to criticise him, mate.
No, but you remember he did that last season.
Even if we finish 14th this season, I still can't criticise. Oh, Jazz. Your fucking phone, man. Yeah. Sloppy Giuseppe. Yeah, that's lovely, Fresh. But, yeah, no, with regards to... he's back.
Yeah, I'm going to be doing it from the Mac going forward. So, yeah, we won't have that funny beam me up Scotty moments.
Yeah, no. But, no,
okay.
What the fuck was we saying?
No, because Moyes can do anything. I can't predict David. I can't predict him. He's capable of anything. He might even stick 10 people behind him. You know what he's like? All right, against big clubs. He might play all defensive and we lose 1-0 and we're all throwing eggs in the air. Anything can happen. But to be honest, I mean, should we talk about what we think will happen later on? I won't say at the moment what happened in the game. But for me, yeah, anything can happen. I can't predict. I think we should just match up 4-2-3-1. But who's that one up front? I don't know.
Yeah.
Vlasic?
So we'll talk about that. We've talked about the goalkeeper. So, who would you play in the back four then, mate?
Kefal, Creswell, Zuma. Oh, it's tricky, isn't it? Ogbonna or Dupe. Oh,
it's got to be Bonner in it. It's got to be Bonner in it.
That's unfair on Dupe, though, isn't it? Oh my God, it's a hard one.
Yeah. Sorry, I forgot about this one as well. Look, Martin Samuelson. Martin Samuelson. Remember him? Samuelson.
Yeah.
One from Man City.
Yeah. He went to Scandinavia, I think, a couple of times.
Hull.
Jonathan Cleary's another one we missed out on. Jonathan Cleary, he was there. Cleary.
Oh, what a strike force was Aaron fucking Cleary.
Tony, do you remember the bandwagon over Tony Martinez? Fuck's sake, mate. Jesus. You know, that's the thing with that fan. Just because they're from the youth, you got to think about whether they're worthy of a chance, really. Yeah, Ronaldo's not really far, so I suppose you could play Ogbonna in there, couldn't you? Oh, that's a hard one. That's a hard one.
See, I'm not playing a back four. I'm going with a back five. But I will go. Three centre backs. I'll go Krez, Ogbonna, and Zuma. Yeah. Sufal right wing back. And I would chuck Fornals as left wing back. I think he'll do a job there.
No, you can't do that. No.
All right, it's my opinion.
No, because I'm thinking about the other. Hang on. So you said Kefal that side. Masuaku, I thought. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe Masuaku, but I think Fornals. Where would Fornals fit if I play that team?
Has he done that role before?
Yeah, Leeds away, Southampton away.
Yeah, I mean the good thing is we do have a lot of players fit now, apart from just Antonio issue. So it could.
No, I'm just thinking of trying to stop them. And then you have Benrahma and Bowen in the middle and hit them on the counter. Got it. Masuaku left wing back then. A midfield three of Rice, Souček and Fornals and Benrahma and Bowen up front. So 5-3-2.
Rice, Souček and Fornals.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're all and Bowen and Benrahma.
Yeah.
What about Vlasic then?
He'll come on and score the winner.
I know David said he's going to take his time with him. I don't know if you saw the hint in the press conference. He said he's going to take his time on him.
See. Yeah, Fresh makes a good point there. Fornals was playing wild left sort of wing back yesterday at some point. So
can we? I've got this crazy idea. We can't play one of our centre backs up front, can we? For one game? No, I don't think so.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
Or, this could work. Someone mentioned it. I can't remember who it was on Twitter. Souček as a striker. And put Crow in there with Rice.
See, we've got the options. We could do a lot of things, isn't it? Yeah.
So I've that, and then playing the ball up to Souček if when we need it, in bringing it down, which is outstanding to do, and bringing the others into play.
See, Dave, what happened in the summer? Did we try to sign someone? And Dave was saying that guy said, I'm not playing second fiddle. Eduardo,
I reckon that was Daka, mate. I do reckon it was Daka.
But your favourite Eduardo, bloody hell, in 7 minutes, banged in 2 goals, mate.
I know. Mate,
14 million.
When I said this at the start of the window, didn't I? I told everyone to buy him.
I didn't know his price was going to be that low. I didn't know his price was going to be that low. I thought it was going to be 25 million. Bloody hell. They love him, Palace. I think they're going to name the stand after him. They're going nuts over him.
Yeah. I think Vieira influenced him to go, though, him being French, though.
Is he French or one of the French colonies, Africa? Is he France? Or?
I don't know, mate. Well, I don't know, mate. I know he speaks French.
We got enough now in our club. Come on, monsieur.
Bonjour, Edward.
I remember at school, innit? Mine was it Je m'appelle, my name, something like that.
Yeah, je m'appelle Andy.
Have you been Paris? Have you been there?
No. Yeah. Yeah, I
Yeah,
guess you have.
yeah. Been a few times. It's not bad. I went through work and
Je
then
m'appelle Jazz.
bonjour, monsieur. Bonjour, monsieur.
Asia vous?
That is the only country in the world that makes you feel like shit because you can't speak the language. They're the only country because they won't help you out. They won't help you.
No, I'll give them their due. I do like a French baguette.
No. Oh, listen. When I first time I went to Paris in '97, I was going nuts over baguette.
Was you there when Diana died?
I was in Canada.
She
then.
died 97.
I was in Canada then. I was in Canada then. I went France. I must have gone. Sorry, 98. I went. I think 98.
What a year after?
I was in Toronto. I went to a family function. Everyone's coming up to me. Go, this has happened, and I'm like, what are you talking about?
There's no thingy in it.
That was a Johnny Hearts and Lomas season. We were nearly top of the league after 4 games. We nearly done United at Old Trafford.
Yeah.
97, 98, Harry's team. We had a good team there, mate. Hearts and Kitson, Ferdinand, Lomas.
Oh, there you go. Freshy's on it. It's Kent tonight.
Come on, son. Come on.
You sent us a DM Fresh. But no, mate, it's I was only 6 when she died, but I've watched The Crown. Have you watched that on Netflix, Jazz?
It's brilliant. It's brilliant.
Yeah,
really
can't wait for
good,
the new season.
Really good, mate. It's so well done. Brilliant.
How much does that look like Diana though? It's mad, isn't it? The actress.
I think all of them, mate. All the way from the beginning to the end, and
it's really about United preview, and now we're talking about the fucking Crown.
Reuniting everyone's memories and history. And look, there's Billy Bond's birthday. Look, there's Billy birthday. This is
6'2", eyes are blue. Billy Bonds is after you.
This was on sale for stupid money. I didn't pay as much as what it's going for. This is limited edition, hand signing pencil with his proper picture on the back. I think it's taken 1980, isn't it? Obviously, FA Cup run. Yeah, back then that was. Yeah, amazing.
I do like the basic, the kit what you got above there. Though. I do like that one.
That's my first ever home kit I ever bought in my life, 1989. 15-year-old with my pocket money when I first got my job. This is the one that was it was in a bad condition. The crest is kind of worn out, but then suddenly Julian was going to come to East London and meet people and drove the little boys up there. Got it signed, had a chat with him, picture with him, and got it framed. Cost me a fortune to get that framed. There's a shop in Burnham, but I think you know some good people, don't you? I think.
Yeah, in Romford. Yeah. They framed my 1986 kit. Fantastic work.
I mean, it's a good job, but I think it was expensive. I should have got a better deal than that. But I'll reach out to you. But I'm a bit dangerous collecting things, Mars. You know.
So am I, mate. So am I.
That's the problem.
Like I said, I was so fortunate. I won that '86 shirt off Dave and X because I'm a patron. They do a random raffle every month, and I won the first ever one.
Amazing, mate. Amazing. Do you know when the next event's going to be?
Yeah, this Sunday.
Who's coming? Do you know what player or?
TC, I think. Was he already been?
I don't get those alerts anymore. I'm going to have to. Where do they advertise that now? Because I don't see it. Is it on you? I probably missed a feed. Is it on Twitter? Is it?
Hang on.
I don't think TC does a lot of that anymore, does he? I don't think so.
Hang on.
Actually, remind me. I've got to join with them. I've been talking about.
Yeah, we'll go to the thing. I can't go to the thingy one, but I'll go after that.
What's the one after?
Brentford. I can't because I'm still in thingy.
What's that?
I'm still in Ibiza for Brentford.
Oh my God, you're going to miss 2 home games.
Yeah, mate. A first European game as well.
They're not going to recognise you when they go on the ground. Who are you, mate? Bloody hell.
Yeah, who are you? Hang on.
So you're gonna what's the next game? 4th of January or
the last game of the season, mate.
my Liverpool cousin, God bless him, he's got some kind of scheme where he never goes. He flips it back. So he always ends up going to the finals because of this scheme. I don't know what scheme it is. He keeps selling it back to the club until there's an important game like a semi-final, then you go. Pathetic, isn't it? Oh, yeah, what a film. What a film. Papillon. Real true story. Steve McQueen, Dustin Hoffman. You got to watch it, mate. Brilliant
Sorry,
film.
I need to turn the fan on. It's got really hot in this room all of a sudden. I'm just over back.
Do you know what it is? It's your top. It's your top, I think. I told you the West Ham tops, you got to be careful. You get really hot on them.
Or it's just because I literally jumped out the after I had the thingy, I jumped straight in pretty much straight onto this. So it's probably that as well.
It's the kebab, innit? It took a lot out of you eating a kebab.
Yeah, I ate the salad as well.
What did you do? Did you get it delivered, or did you pop out to grab it? What did you do?
Oh, mate, literally, it's like a minute drive away. They deliver it. I'm a lazy sod. They deliver it as well.
So you could walk it in 10 minutes, couldn't you?
Yeah, walk it, but they can drive it in one. So.
Oh, did they get pissed off about it, or they were right?
No, they love us. You do it online.
What, the
get discount?
Turkish, are they? Or what
proper
are they?
Turkish, yeah, proper Turkish.
The best doner kebab shop, I've been to it, Stoke Newington, the great Turkish kebab. It's amazing, mate. All the celebrities have been there.
Why are we talking about fucking food?
Oh, no. Okay, right. Go back to the game. Yeah, should we talk about our lineup then, shall we?
Yeah. So you reckon the back four? So what, Rice and Souček holding then, you reckon, yeah?
Yeah, just match them. Match them 4-2-3.
Yeah.
Match them, mate.
Yeah, but, and then who's your front four?
Bowen, Fornells, Benrahma, Vlasic up front.
Nice. I still think they'll do a job, mate. I really do. I think they'll cause some damage.
But it's a false number 9, whatever you want to call it. It's
rotation.
rotation.
And they can switch, can't they? Switch it around.
And they are machines. Our team is SAS. They can run for 4 days. They don't care. I mean, I was saying to you yesterday, I said Rice looks knackered after 30 minutes. And then he scores that goal, runs around the M25, puts it back in the net, and then he wants to jump in with the ultras and sort them out. Well, after that fight happened, I paused the aggro. So Zuma was there, and Zuma came. So Antonio tried to grab that guy, and then Zuma
Bill,
was like,
don't know how long we're on for, mate, but I'll send you the link if you're not doing anything. Come and say hello. You're not even talking about West Ham at the minute. Talking about kebabs and the Crown and
favourite fun fairs and Ghost Train. Did you used to like the Ghost Train when we were a kid? You know all that ones. Yeah. But yeah, did you see that Zuma was like, yeah, who's going to mess with me, mate? Who's going to mess with my boys?
Yeah,
Brilliant
I know.
to see. Brilliant.
When he quoted the family thing, I know we said that earlier, didn't we? So
because you remember the rumours, Marzi, when he wasn't signing, he doesn't want, he's not sure. You know, all this crap that comes out, then it starts playing with your mind. Is this player like that? But when they sign, it's never like that. They go, I wasn't wanting to join them. I was just waiting to get things done. And we heard Bowen was going to Newcastle that last day, if you remember. And then we found out Bowen was a West Ham fan, and someone knew and put a bet on a month before Bowen signed. They knew he was going to come. So you hear all these stories, don't you? And I think, come on, if I was a footballer, I'd love to play for West Ham. Come on. Yeah. Get in there, mate. Get in there.
But no, Jazz, I'm getting in early because we're probably going to go on for a little bit longer. But score prediction on the spot now. What are you thinking? No hesitation. What's your gut saying now? 5, 4, 3,
2-2. 2-2. But that's my heart. That's my heart because you put me under pressure. That's my heart, not my head.
What's your head saying then?
2-1 Man United. I think it's going to be hard, Miles, without Antonio.
Yeah.
But this team surprises me all the time. So I can't say, but I think if Fabianski plays, it could be 3-1. It's going to be hard. And I think the fans need to respect that. We've come a long way, but we just need to back the lads.
Fresh is going for 1-0 home win. Who's scoring in Fresh? That's not.
Freshie, I'll send you a bunch of flowers, mate, if we do. Oh, my God, that would be amazing. I'll be amazing, that will. I'm not leaving the ground till 10 at night, then. I'm just going to hang around there. You know what I'm like. If we win, I'm just going to...
See, I'm going
Me and Lantan
I'm
Cannon be doing our drawings.
See, I'm going for a 3-2 West Ham win.
3 goals for Antonio. We do score a lot of goals. And I think we're joint first or second leading goal scorers. 11 goals, I think, something like that.
Fresh is going for a Zuma header. Oh, can imagine that.
But what it is, when the ball is driven up front, who's going to hold it up? Because it's going to come back again. That's an issue, isn't it? It's going to come back again.
I don't think we'll be launching it. I think we'll be trying to pass it out. And you've got the likes of Ben Rama, Fornals, and Bowen who can take it on a turn.
Look at our coaching backroom team. And I don't think you noticed when, I think it was Zuma or Rice in the interview, they said, Zuma, we sat in front of a video, the manager clearly explained everything about the opposition, what we're going to do, how we're going to set up. That's good to hear, mate. You know, the players are well prepared for every match. So,
yeah. So, see, I'm going for 3-2 West Ham. I think Souček will score. He likes scoring against Man United. I'm going Souček.
It's hard to
Ben Rama. I think McTominay will score for them.
Do you know something? It could be 0-0. It could be 0-0.
No.
It could be.
If Ariola's in goal, I don't think we'll concede.
No. Fabianski, we will. It could be 0-0.
Evening, lads.
How you doing?
Good morning, sir. From Sydney.
I wish, mate. Lads, all right.
Yeah, not bad, mate. We've done too many videos today. We've done our post match earlier at 6 o'clock, but we're all busy the weekend, so we thought we'd do a pre-match for the Man United today.
This is nothing compared to Gonzo. He does 10 a day, mate. We're nothing. You done 2. Bill, were you watching the post-match point? That was interesting, wasn't it? Dan's story in Croatia, and a lot of our fans are in jail still with their parents trying to get them out. Really worrying. A few of them, still in there.
Yeah, no worrying, mate. Yeah. But obviously hope they get home safe whenever that is. Yeah.
And then because I went to Austria, Bill, I don't know if you heard about my story. So what happened was a green zone last week. So what happened? I missed one of the 4 things you need. So I was double jabbed. That's fine. Yeah. I booked my day +2 test here. That's fine. I filled in the travel information form, but I didn't realise you need to get tested in Austria as well. I didn't know about that.
Oh, right.
So they basically threw me off the flight. So I had to book another flight the next day, run across the airport to book a €25 test, and thank God in half an hour that was negative. Can you imagine? I would have been stuck out there a week, but then I had to spend more money in the hotel overnight, pay for another flight the next morning. So I'm just telling you, just trying to spread the knowledge for everyone, even if it's a green zone, there's a lot of hassle still out there, mate. A lot of hassle.
Yeah, definitely, yeah. No, good on you for spreading the word and all that, because you'd rather find out now before it's too late.
Yeah.
So, Bill, I know it's the preview for the Man United, but I thought because we spoke quite a bit. What did you make of last night?
Bill's got his Man United Adidas tracksuit top on.
Class of 92. Class of 92.
Mark Hughes.
Class of 92.
1986. That is Mark Hughes right on the back.
Yeah, awesome, lads. Last night, I think to play the way we did, really professional performance, composed throughout, everyone wanting the ball, and to play like that. Our first proper European game for a number of years. A few players with their on debut as well. To play like that against, the top seeds, that pot 1 Dinamo Zagreb going very well in the Croatian league this season. To play like that, on paper, our toughest game of the whole group, and to go out there, keep a clean sheet, and win 2-0 is the absolute definition of a perfect start. And the players did themselves a world of credit, and the players that come in. Right. I posted on Twitter last night. I was really impressed with Ryan Fredericks. I thought he was outstanding. First start of the season, absolutely brilliant. I thought it was not just going forward. Easily could have scored, put some brilliant challenges after Diop was a bit shaky, giving the ball away in the first half. But he improved, and Zuma was awesome on debut. Well worth the money already. And I think an absolute perfect start to the group, sets up perfectly for the remaining 5 games.
Yeah,
I
I think
think
that's
so.
our hardest game though, away from home. That's the hardest game, and we've come through that. I know
Yeah,
the games are easy, but it's going to give them so much confidence.
I don't know,
yeah,
Bill.
yeah,
If you noticed, Genk scored in the last minute. The Gits, didn't they? They scored in the last minute.
yeah.
So that would have
Yeah, I
been a
saw that.
perfect evening with a point, and we would have been a couple of points clear. You're right. Zuma played like he's been with us for years. He kind of fitted in like this is what David does. So I know he panics us. So with a day to go, we got no one in, but he's waiting.
Yeah.
He's waiting for that perfect piece to come in, and then afterwards we know what he means. Like he's buying the right people. And they're
Yeah.
all I call them like they're all kind of SAS, aren't they? I think all of them. They can run all day. And I was saying earlier on, like Declan looked tired, but then he runs 10 miles to score the goal.
Oh, yeah, unbelievable. Yeah.
I don't know, but something's amazing happening at the moment, and especially behind the scenes and whatever the backroom team are doing. And Rice, you can see it, like Marzi said, Rice loves being at the club. And he keeps mentioning it's the club, it's the team, it's the manager, the back. He loves everything about the club, and I think we've got to pinch ourselves. Even David said, I don't know what this team's capable of. I don't know.
Yeah.
He goes, I brought in 2-3 players who've never played, and they're all just done better than I thought. So we don't know, mate. We don't know.
Yeah, I think there's more to come from us. I mean, last night was one. Last season we relied on playing on the counter a lot, as you guys know, and hitting on the break and stuff. But this season, in the games we've played, we've had more of the ball, and we look more of a threat. And there's more patterns of play. There's more patience in our play. And when we did have more of the ball last season, we weren't quite sure how to break teams down. Whereas this season, we've got more of an idea. Obviously, having more attacking players, getting players the quality of Vlasic just to come into our side. Like, thanks very much. Like, do you know what I mean? They're the options we have now, and obviously, getting sixth place, the confidence in the squad is absolutely immense. So long may it continue.
I think, having thought about it while you're saying those things, I think Lingard's more or less going to come. I don't know. I think he's going to come. So we might not get that typical striker, but how would you feel with Lingard coming in? What do you think? I don't know.
And if any club, no matter where you're on the league, you get a chance to sign like Jesse Lingard, you have to grab that opportunity. I don't care where you're on the league. Players like that don't come around that often. He's shown it, obviously, with West Ham last season, and I think you're right, Jess. I think I've got a feeling he'll come in January on loan, and we'll just stack him on the free and the end of his contract.
We'll give him 5 million, for example. 5 million fee.
Yeah, not nominal fee of some kind.
Yeah. And the other thing, Bill, you interestingly said, well, I've noticed as well, in the past, like Antonio would have hit it over outside the ground. Now we're looking up, head up, and we're passing to someone in a better position, and that is well impressed me, mate. Happened at Newcastle. Like, normally we would just like greedily just go for a shot and then clap it because it's just gone. Now, no, you're in a better position. Here it is. And I don't know who's done that. I've noticed that a lot, mate.
But probably on the trend, yes, the patterns of play. Obviously, confidence is key for any sports person, but footballers, obviously, massive confidence. So yeah, and I think the coaching team. I think obviously Kevin Nolan, Stuart Pearce. I think Paul Nevin, even though he's never played professional football, he's highly rated. Obviously, he's part of the England setup again. So I think and obviously Moyes himself, and they deserve a huge amount of credit. You read the stuff on The Athletic, Roshane Thomas does a brilliant job, and the guys at The Guardian, Jacob Steinberg, etc., they're raving about behind the scenes and all the karaoke nights and all the team, the team spirit and all that kind of, and steak nights and all that, all that kind of stuff. It goes back to the the Red Hat beer. Like it's no coincidence we've got Andy's shirt this season. Show we're playing like a Redknapp team. Like, do you know what I mean?
The thing with Redknapp was it was great football, but always worrying at the back. Didn't really have a structure at the back. It was all kind of ging ho. What I liked about Harry used to be, especially being a young fan, we were always signing a player every week. That's what I used to love. Who are we signing now? All that kind of thing. But yeah, I think another thing, Bill, is because we've suffered for so many years. We're still not believing, like, are we really? And when you speak to other teams' fans, and especially the way Southampton and Palace set up, they thought they were playing a Category A team, didn't they? The way they set up, like So that's kind of, they know what's happening, and the fans come up to me. And but for me, purely because of how long it's been, I think are we really that good? It's just, you see what I mean? What I'm trying to think.
Yeah, I agree. I think, but there's also, seasons gone by. Like if we sort of drew at home the Palace and got a 0-0 away at Southampton, you felt, all right, 2 points. Let's move on and get a win somewhere else. Whereas now the expectation has gone up so much, and in a good way, because we're disappointed that we drew at Palace at home, took the lead twice, probably should have held on. It's a crap game against Southampton, but okay, why didn't we nick it? But that just shows that the expectations level was raised, and that's a good thing. That's a good thing.
And I was just saying that, Bill. Obviously, me and you were there on Saturday, and I just love away days, and like every single player is just mentioning the fans and how much it means to them, how much they support Moyes as well. Saying obviously the 2000 or whatever so went yesterday. And the way Zuma's worded it as well, we are just one big family, and I just love it. I really do.
That's brilliant.
It's a great chemistry. Bill, putting you on the spot. Oh, go on, carry on, mate. Go on.
No. I was just going to say that spirit and stuff. But you mentioned, we think of it 3.5 years ago, that the infamous scenes, the Burnley game, we lost 3-0 with fans running on the pitch. How far we've come in that space of time, where everyone's united now. Obviously, we're still against the board, blah blah, etc. But like apart from that, on the pitch, supporting the players and what the team are doing, it's brilliant to see. Yeah.
Apparently, there was a march organised. I don't know if it's going to go ahead, and I'm not really part of that.
Brentford.
Okay, I'm not really part of that, but that's fine. If that's what they want to do, that's fine. But this journey.
To be honest, like, I don't want to sound too negative. I know it's that far away, because if we don't get the result at Burnley and the protests happen, that's just going to be the blame. Like, if you're going to protest on an international break or something when there's no games involved. Do you know what I mean? I'm not. That's just my opinion on it. I want the ball out as much as anything, but in my opinion, they're not going until 2023 or whatever it is.
Yeah,
like they're not going anywhere.
Yeah, that's spot on.
Right, Bill, putting you on the spot. Me and Jazz have done ours. What's your starting 11 if you were David Moyes on Sunday?
Oh wow, okay.
I've really put you on the spot.
No. I think it's because we're in good form and we've got good options. Yeah. That's the thing. Yeah. So Fabianski will stay in goal. Soufal will come back in. Zuma, Ogbonna, Cresswell, I'll play back 4. Assuming they're okay to start Rice and Souček, Bowen, Benrahma, Fornals, and I'd play Vlasic as a false 9.
Exactly same what Jazz said.
Nice. I didn't want Fabianski in goal,
but we'll think this is what we think Moyes will pick. Really, I want Areola. I want Areola.
I think Fabianski's a ticking time bomb, Bill. Seriously, I'm telling you, I love him a lot.
I thought it was fine last night.
No, because there's no shots on target. But the ones that went, he's just standing there. He hasn't got it in him to come out. He can't move. He can stop the shots if they. No. For me, no. I'll take him out the firing line, and I don't know. No, not.
It's all about opinions, though, isn't it? I want him out.
I want him out.
I was surprised he started last night.
See, that's what makes me think Areola's starting on Sunday.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Because Bill, Areola's going to be the next French #1 goalkeeper, because the Tottenham guy Lloris is coming to the end. This is how highly regarded this guy is.
Oh, he is.
We've got this one season to get him over the line for 14 million. I don't want to annoy him or piss him off. So, and I would not be happy. I wouldn't be happy if like I don't play the weekend. He didn't play me in that cup either, and just use me for the League Cup. I think that's a little bit disrespectful.
He's better. He's better than that. Yeah.
He's really good, mate. We've done a good deal there, but you're right, Bill. We don't know what formation we could. I think we should just match them up. But being David Moyes, he can do anything. Put 5, 6 behind the ball. Who's going to be up front? Me and Marzi just like, gosh, should we just play Duke up front or someone like Souček? I mean, Marzi had an idea. Souček up front. I don't know.
Yeah, I think something I was going to put on the chat actually before you kindly invite me on, lads, was I tell you what, United, obviously with all the attacking brilliance they've got, Ronaldo, Greenwood, Rashford, Pogba, Fernandes, list is endless, right? Lingard's on the bench. Do you know what I mean? That's how strong their attacking players is. But Wolves, Southampton, and even Newcastle last week, you can get at this United side. If you've got if you've got Fred as your number one, number 6 or whatever, fucking hell. I mean, if you could get past their early press and get into their midfield, I mean, their defence is pretty solid. But
they're going to play McTominay, aren't they? You know that, Bill. You know the guy who always turns up. You know he's going to. But I think the weakest position is their goalkeeper for me. And then perhaps it's a new centre-back pairing, isn't it, between Maguire
and Varane.
They're good, but that's when you attack the flanks.
Yeah.
Attack, if Wan-Bissaka and Shaw are committing forward, which obviously Shaw does in particular, that's where the space is. And Maguire's not the quickest. Varane's rapid, but attack down Maguire's side, and we got a chance.
I mean, if you remember last season's home game, we up to half time we should have been 3-0 up, I think.
Oh
we
battered
them. And then that VAR thing where the ball went to Green Street or wherever.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. I think Bowen missed a good chance, didn't he, to make it 2, I think. It could be Bowen, couldn't it? Because he had a good game, didn't he, to be fair?
Like I said, I mentioned it in your chat, Bill, didn't I, in your preview. Bowen's the best striker and the best composed finisher at the club. And if he gets them opportunities, he hasn't really had many this season. He had that shot at Southampton. He'll score. And I love him as a footballer, and I just hope...
Yeah.
Bill, I wanted to ask you a question. Was there any players in the window you think we should have got over the line, or anyone in your mind in January looking at left back, forward?
Well, I think it's a shame we didn't. I think Moyes wanted him, but it's a shame the board didn't really push for Tammy Abraham.
Oh, okay. Instead of Lasic, then basically, isn't it?
Yeah, or even just in addition.
You're right, because I mentioned that the price difference wasn't that much in the end, was it, between the two?
No. I think to get someone who's proven at this level for a decent fee, still.
But Bill, you ain't gonna. Who's gonna play Antonio? That's the thing, isn't it? I think having thought of it, that's the issue with the board.
Yeah, I suppose. Yeah, but
that's the problem.
If we want to go to the next level, you've got to have at least 2 or 3 forwards.
But 30. I don't know if Antonio would sit on the. I don't know. That's a tricky one. But then I always felt like he said, I'd put Antonio in one competing for the 3 behind the main one, then like that, Bowen 5 into 3 or like that, and put Abraham as my number 1 striker. And Antonio just behind. Yeah.
It's a shame we were linked with him. Shame that because that'd been an incredible signing if we signed him.
Yeah, no, definitely.
I think
So I've just had a look at him. So Tammy's played 3 games, 1 a goal and 2 assists this season.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, well, Roma have got great. I mean, Jose Mourinho, he's got a great start, Roma. So, yeah.
Well, what do you think about Eduardo's start and Daka? I think set one up last night.
Edouard and Daka. Yeah, well, Daka scored as well last night.
Did he score? Oh my god, that guy's going to be really good.
Yeah, I think Daka would have been great, but it's all different. But Armstrong's the one for me who we missed out on for me.
I didn't realise how fast that guy is. My God. Well, good, isn't
he? He's the fastest player in the Premier League so far on record. Quicker than a Traore.
No, he's rapid, yeah.
And Bill, have you noticed? I think the transfer values, a lot of the players have been pretty cheap this window. A lot of the players have gone for like 14 million Eduardo, Armstrong,
Zuma, 26 million.
Yeah.
I mean, he's a mixed bunch. I mean,
it depends who's, and I think negotiation is obviously key in any transfer.
Seema, 7 million. Seema.
but even with obviously with COVID, that's that. But you look at you mentioned there's some good examples, and Zuma being one of them. We've paid half of what Arsenal paid for Ben White.
Arsenal, I don't know what the hell's going on.
So I don't think that. I mean, Ben White's a decent enough player, but I mean, Zuma's far better than him. We've got him for half the price.
26 for Ramsdale. That's the one that shocked me. My goodness. Oh my! And if he signed for West Ham, I'll be fuming. I don't want him that.
Very average keeper, Ramsdale. I'm not a fan of his at all.
So what
Really
the
not a
hell?
fan of his.
Yeah.
And then there's rumours that Conte has signed a contract. He's coming in November. What the hell? You're giving 120 million to the other guy, and then what a mess, isn't it? What a mess.
He's
Yeah,
not
well,
going to Arsenal. No way is he going to Arsenal.
And the
Well,
other guy, good evening, good evening. He was a good manager, wasn't he? The Sevilla guy.
yeah,
There's nothing wrong with
Emery.
him. Yeah, nothing wrong with
Emery's
him.
a solid manager, shouldn't have. But luckily, it was a few years ago. West Ham had all these problems. We're doing better than Arsenal. Shows how far we've come and how far they've fallen as well.
We approached Emery before Bilic, and he told us to F off, basically. Oh yeah, there you go. It is what it is. You gonna be at the game, Bill, on Sunday?
Yeah, of course, mate. Yeah, I'm since to go there, so I'll be there. Yeah.
Right, let's catch up because I'm going to be in the supporters bar, I think, most of the time, and then probably going to be where the fan cams are near there after the game.
Okay, cool. Yeah,
yeah. Reach out. We'll catch up. Have a run, mate, with me.
Yeah. What kind of rum do you have, Jazz? That's the question.
I don't like the spice rums. It gives me heartburn. Spice rum. It's normally Bacardi or I don't whiskey as well. I don't like vodka. Nice. I don't like gin, beer. Even having said that, I don't like no commercial beers we have in the UK. So when I'm in the Far East or Eastern Europe, I love their beers.
Okay,
fresh, filtered, go down easy. It's like your Heineken's, your car. I don't like any of them. I don't like any of them. Yeah, Staro Prime or something. I like one of those. I mean, Peroni's good. Moretti's good.
Estrella.
Moretti's good.
Like 4 hours, he drinks Estrella.
Yeah, I know.
No, Estrella's a class. Yeah, I've got that in the freezer here. That's a good beer. That's a good beer. That is. That's a good one.
They go down too nicely. That's the problem, mate. They go down too nicely.
Yeah.
So, Bill, prediction on score? What do you reckon Sunday? What's your heart? What's your heart telling you, and what's your head telling you?
Well, my heart's saying a West Ham win, but my head says an open game 2-2 for me.
Jazz said 2-2. I said 3-2.
If Fabianski's playing, we're going to lose 2-3-1. If Fabianski's playing 2-3-1, we lose. If the other goalie plays, I mean, is it unfair game to bring him into? Nah. Then I can see hopefully a draw, but it's a very difficult game. Bill, United are up there to win the league alongside Chelsea and City.
Yeah, definitely. So, it'd be a hard one, but I think, as I say, we can create chances against them. So we've got to be ruthless and take them.
I just don't know how we're going to look up front. It's just a false number 9. I suppose City played that way, so we shouldn't be too worried. Liverpool played with 3 wingers. Chelsea didn't have a striker last season, won the Champions League.
Yeah, there was games when Antonio didn't play last season. I think we coped reasonably well.
I suppose we had Lingard, didn't we? He's quite special last season.
So I'll tell you the one thing though with Vlasic is like when you've seen him, he's not afraid to shoot outside the box. We don't really shoot from outside the box.
He nearly scored. That guy got his foot down going in the first half.
Yeah.
Remember?
Yeah.
But the main thing is everyone came through not injured. That's a really good thing. No one was injured.
Yeah.
That's a big thing for us.
And Arthur played. He's back from. He's good to see him get some few minutes as well.
Play, yeah.
I love Arthur.
I was telling you, Malsey Bill, have you seen that Instagram YouTube video where it's some guy in Africa, Chief, with his feet going like that, dancing with his feet? Funny.
No, I don't think so.
Malsey knows about it.
I found it.
He's just doing that, and someone says that's Masuaku about to cross the ball.
That's very true.
Yeah. I don't know who shot this video. It's hilarious. So this guy dressed in one of those sort of king costumes in Africa, and he's just going for it, mate, with his feet on the floor. And the only thing Masuaku used to be like, you remember Salah kind of cheated last year, and I went absolutely. So I don't know. Yeah, Liverpool one of the teams I hate the most because a lot of my family members are Liverpool fans, and I totally lose it with them. And we were going to win that game, very comfortable, late first half, and then Masuaku, I think he just tapped him, did he, accidentally?
Yeah,
and then he went down
minimal, wasn't it?
And that's the thing I think David's trying to get out of him is just don't touch the defender. Whatever you do, don't touch anything. Put your hands by your sides. And that's the thing that worries me. If he's defending and he's in the area, and he certainly can't play in the back four. And that is a worrying thing. But when I was looking at the lineup proposed yesterday, I'm thinking, all right, I don't want Creswell to travel, but what am I going to do in a flat back? Who the hell am I going to play in a flat back four? And lucky Creswell done all right. We don't have the option there, do we?
Yeah, it's either Cresswell or Johnson, isn't it?
All right. Sorry. Let me just. Lawrence, he's on a lot of our streams. So Lawrence needs to tell us what your score reckon's going to be tomorrow, and who's a goal scorer. That's your own work, Lawrence.
Bill, it could be 0-0. It could be 0-0. I don't know.
It's
Well,
not.
I doubt it. I doubt it.
I think a bit of draw. I don't think it'll be a goalless one.
No,
though. We had enough goalless draws for this season after that Southampton debacle, so I can't see that. I can't see that happening.
Yeah, definitely. So, where do you normally drink, Bill? Then, when you go to the games, or are you just anywhere really?
Well, mixture really. I mean, I haven't been to one yet this season, but I used to go to the West Ham Way pre-match events.
I used to go there all the time.
And Dave. I haven't been this season yet, but I will do it probably later in the season. But at the moment, just been drinking in Stratford at the Spoons. I forgot Golden Grove. That's it. Yeah, down Stratford Broadway. So.
Lawrence, I'll take that, mate. I'll take that 1-1, 4-0.
Very happy with that, mate. Very happy with that, mate. Yeah, we got tricky fixtures coming up. We've got Leeds, I think, coming up. Leeds,
Brentford,
and there's another hard one. Everton. I think Everton's coming up after that. I think
we've got a lot of games on Sky. A lot of Sunday games after.
Have a look at this one.
Oh, Chris Agabusi, nice.
Grabbed him at Upton Park once after.
Oh, quality.
After a late one.
What a guy.
Yeah. I'm sure he knows most games, doesn't he?
Mm. Yeah, no. So that, like I said, Bill, let us know as well, and we'll see you there at the West Ham Way events. Me and Jazz are going to start.
I used to have a VIP table, but you'd be surprised, Bill. For that, I used to agree price on them, and they say, yeah, you can bring 6. I used to never. No one was really up for it. Oh, I'll turn on. I don't know. And I'm like, I don't even want any money. Just come. Free beer, free pizza, free spirits, free. Who the hell would turn that down? And then when you get things signed, there are some weird people out there, mate.
Yeah, tell me about it, mate.
Yeah. So these are our fixtures to the end of October. We actually play on Halloween. Fucking hell. Man United, Leeds away, Rapid Vienna at home, Brentford at home, Everton away, Genk at home, Tottenham at home, Villa away.
It's not easy, is it? No game's easy, mate. No game's easy. Bill, you going to any of the away Europas? You thinking of anything?
I'll consider it, but I'll definitely be there for the 3 home ones. Yeah, I've booked my tickets for those already.
I've got the 3 home ones, but I just think, depending on the destination, what I've just come through from Austria, mate. Yeah, it's a lot of hassle, mate.
Yeah, so I'll consider it.
I mean, I know some of those guys didn't have any choice, but seriously, a non-direct flight is a headache. It's a headache, mate. You ideally want it direct. And I think some of the lads we know, they were stuck in Milan for 3 hours. I think Dom nearly missed his connecting flight from Germany. It is a lot of hassle. I know it's great memories, but yeah, you just got to think about it. Because I think we're going to go far in this competition. So.
It happens every.
I think I'll wait till Jazz comes back, but I'll say it to him again. But I think Genk will probably be easier because I'm sure you can get the Eurostar.
Yeah, to Hoffenheim, and then you get another connection flight. Yeah,
so that might be you just train it there rather than risking flights or whatever.
Oh, I'm glad I turned this alert on StreamYard when you get the notification that it bings in your ear. It's so much easier. Yeah. It's so much easier than sometimes you're sitting there and you don't even realise.
Listen, we get to the final, ticket or no ticket, I'm going out there, mate. No doubt about that.
No
doubt about that.
Agreed. Yes, Seville's lovely as well. I've been there on holiday before. It's a lovely place.
Oh, that's the final. Oh, that's not. At least it's not Azerbaijan or bloody one of those ones.
I think it's Seville. I'm pretty sure.
It is. It is. The conference finals in some random fucking place. I think.
Turkey, probably.
Yeah, no, Seville's lovely. Yeah, I watched when they at the start of the 06-07 season. When we think we played Liverpool and Zamora scored the flukiest goal we ever see at Anfield, and on the Saturday while I was out there, we watched Sevilla and they played Levante, and Freddie Coote scored 2 goals for Sevilla.
I miss Freddie.
He done a naughty one on us as well, didn't he? Went to the arch enemy, didn't he? Done a naughty one on us again. But I'm glad to say that us and Chelsea, we certainly won't do any business with that club for the foreseeable future. Because I think Spurs were sniffing for Zuma. They were.
Yeah,
they were.
They would never sell the Tottenham. They would never sell the Tottenham.
No. I think us, Arsenal, we're united in that front against those lot, which is quite funny. But yeah, I like. So when Chelsea play Spurs, do you remember Frank Lampard when? Yeah, I love it when anyone hates Spurs. They're my friend. I like that.
Well, even when I went to watch England Andorra, I went to Wembley Stadium to qualify the other week, and even obviously being an England game, even during that game, the chant "Tottenham get battered everywhere they go" was still being sung around Wembley, which is just absolute peak. But peak banter, fucking creasing I was. Yeah.
Well, did you say they were mentioning it? 150 people turned up to their European game, didn't they?
Embarrassing, yeah.
And then when did the Champions Leagues, all my mates are like, yeah, we're buying the 3-for-1 at Wembley. We're going Wembley to watch Barcelona and Milan. I'm like, some of these people I know I didn't even know they supported Tottenham till 3 years ago. I'm like,
yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Very
I'm
true,
like,
yeah, very true, yeah.
Absolutely.
I'm just saying it though. Flipping Southampton, the atmosphere was great.
Oh, it's brilliant.
I think it's a lovely part of the world. They've got a lot of time for Southampton.
Yeah, lovely stadium.
I like the South Coast. Yeah, I like that part of the world. Bournemouth and Portsmouth are a bit up and down, but I remember like Portsmouth's got that historical. Because I love my history, so I've been to see the Mary Rose and Naval Dockyard and got that.
But the problem is when you go Fratton Park, I still don't think they've got a roof on the away stand yet.
Do you know why? All that money that went to Harry, innit? Harry and the owner. The one.
Oh, who was it?
Mandarich.
Yeah.
That roof is probably in Harry's house, mate. They moved it.
It's for his dog's house.
I was going to say, Red Dam's got a few quid for his own.
Harry owns the whole bloody road. I still love West Ham. I still got a soft spot for them. Get out of here, mate. Get out of it.
If he didn't go Tottenham. Yeah, if he didn't go Tottenham.
Didn't go Tottenham. Speak to Southampton. What you did with them.
Oh no, that's hilarious.
He doesn't care about anyone, mate. He sells his gerbils to McDonald's. He don't care.
Andy, did you go to the Yates bar or Yates pub?
No, Ryan did. I always go there normally, but like I said, I had to go and get. I had to go and.
Marzy's always got missions because in Newcastle I was meant to meet him, and they were running late. So I was in Newcastle bar because I went to Leeds, didn't I? Bill, the night before.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't want to rush it, and then I went there, and then Marzy, I think you're lucky you got there on time, didn't you, mate? You got there late.
We parked up at like 1:20 in Newcastle. For 2 o'clock kickoff.
2 o'clock kickoff, yeah.
I saw Anton parking up. I thought, who the fuck knows me? I was like, hey, Jazz. I'm like, who the hell is that? I walked towards the car. I didn't know who they were, but acting cool. I said, you all right, mate? I didn't know who they were.
Step in the dark. I don't know who you are, but I'm waving anyway.
I can't ignore it. And then I went there. It was Anton, his lovely wife, 2-3 kids in the back. Jazz, where do I park? Where do I park? I go, just stick it there, mate. I mean, you're not really going to get near the ground, and then the closer you get to the ground, you're going to waste time. Yeah, but like you said, in the first time, Newcastle's very central ground, town centre, bang.
It's so random, the St James's Park.
Yeah. I thought they had a lovely banter with the lads. I was there early with the Geordie boys, but with respect, I didn't know what they were saying. All the West Ham fans
drinking that Nuki Brown ale, mate.
I got the beginning bit and the end. Jazz, and that's it. I lost it. and all West Ham fans are telling me that Jazz, we don't know what to say.
Jazz, you do realise we've just lost 3 subscribers. The Newcastle fan.
No, I did say lovely people.
Yeah. Love them, absolutely love them.
Yeah.
They got a huge away support, Newcastle.
Yeah, they're really good support.
Yeah. Next away game, I'm going to drive and get there nice and early.
Bill, what do you think about those comments from Guardiola with City saying no one's apparently coming to the home? City used to be a very similar club to us. Like even worse, they suffered worse than us, and then always, Used to have a reasonable support.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's weird because I mean, you go back. I mean, I don't know if it's leaving
Lawrence,
main road.
Lawrence, I'll be there. We'll be there. Me and Bill are there.
Yeah, we'll
I'm recovering. I'm recovering.
You can meet me in the sports bar after the game. Yeah.
What? All the way from Alabama?
Oh shit! Bloody hell. I'm sorry. Carry on, Bill. Sorry, carry on.
No, I think I don't know if see it for the weekend. Yeah. No, I don't know if City fans. I don't know if it's to do with because obviously they left main road. I don't know if it's to do with that or anything because I watched a brilliant Sky documentary when the '99 season when they beat Gillingham in the what was Division 2, so League 1 now, on penalties. And Nicky Weaver saved a couple of penalties.
Ian Bishop went there, didn't he? After it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like Sean Goater, Paul Dickoff, those kind of. And then they had like 30,000 attendance at Main Road during the equivalent of League 1 now. And there's a reason why City Stadium is nicknamed derogatory, known as the Empty Had. Do you know what I mean? So there's a reason for that. So I think it's more. I think it's one of it's Kevin Palmer. Or what I can't remember the geezer's name, but one of the supporters trust has come out and to the Guardiola stick to football, which is a bit do you know what I mean? So
I'll be honest, Bill. I think Upton Park was quiet for a lot of the games. People forget. I know we like nostalgia history. Upton Park. I know we struggled. It was quiet that last decade. I think a lot of the time. We mustn't forget that as well. Maybe it's the modern sitting down era. I don't know what it is, but a lot of the games. I mean, a lot of the times I couldn't even. Yeah, there's no chance of me getting a season ticket at West Ham last 5 years before we went, and I used to always get the kids for a quid. I got 3 kids. We used to go to Bolton, Blackburn, those kind of games, and they're fairly quiet. Maybe it's just what's happening around the world. So, but I think. OS, it rocks when it wants to.
That was one of the best since. That was one of the best since I've been to older since we've moved, and that was one of the best. That was right up in the top 3 for me.
And you remember the Man United 2-0 when we beat them? I think when Anderson scored that game under Pellegrini. Rocks
3-1.
3-1. Yeah,
the Banani scored.
Yeah,
that was and. The Tottenham in the first season when Lanzini scored 1-0, and if the team are playing well, playing with confidence, it doesn't matter what crowd it is, everyone's going to be up for it. So we just haven't seen it enough in this stadium since we've moved.
I feel. Yeah. Go on, Jazz. Sorry, mate.
The one thing I remember Upton Park, like when I started going 89, was the crowd would be 24, 25, 23, but it sounded like 70, 80,000. Because back then people stood North Bank and places like that. So it's just a seasonal changing thing. But just expect a lot of. I hope it doesn't happen, but I know Liverpool, Man United, they do a lot of them sit in our end, which I don't like. And I remember Liverpool, there's a guy ahead of me, and I wasn't that rude, but he left at half time. But I don't like that kind of, because I know these boys are local boys. And they're supporting. I can't. It just gets up my nerves, mate, Bill. I don't like that kind of stuff, I would never sit. I would never sit in the wrong end myself.
I know a couple of people that have done that. It's like, how do you do that?
I ain't gonna do that. You must be joking.
Yeah, Mike was on earlier. He said he's done it a couple of times. I couldn't do it either.
Fucking fair play to you, but I couldn't do it.
Some people were actually wearing their shirts I had, like Spurs, West Ham, and they got. Well, we've seen on YouTube app, and there's a bit of a fight, wasn't there? The guy got a couple of slaps, didn't he, on the way out or something? I don't know what happened, but that's the stewards, mate, not doing their job. It's not our fault. It's the stewards. Yeah.
Cheers. He's done it. I ain't even asked him.
Oh, thanks, mate. I appreciate that. Yeah.
Do you want to give it a plug?
Go for
Bill?
it, mate.
Go for it, man.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. So we're a general football channel. So do like these like you guys live streams, wash-alongs, and vlogs, etc. We're similar to other channels such as Spencer FC, Fogden, James Lawrence Allcott, Under the Cosh, all that kind of stuff. We've got more interviews planned for later this year, which we've done a few. We'd like to do more of.
I've got to admit, Bill, I need to watch it a bit more. I haven't. And where did you get the name like Garage Football from?
Well, my mate Ryan, who I did the channel with, we used to live together, and we just started recording videos in our garage, and that's where
Okay.
that's
Oh,
where the
right.
name comes. We were going to call it something like the Football Lounge, but there's a very similar
Oh,
channel called that, so we decided not. And we were thinking maybe the Football Ramble, but obviously that's a famous podcast and they're brilliant, so obviously we weren't going to nick that. So just thought, well, that's
do you do podcast or not?
well, we've done interviews before with Oliver Kay and Dom Fifield, who are at The Athletic, and I interviewed Guy Mowbray, the Match of Day commentator last year.
Wow.
So we're going to do more of those later this year with some players and current managers and ex-players, that kind of thing. So I had to do more of those, yeah.
Bill, do you know you message? Sorry, Jazz. Do you know you mentioned watch-alongs? Yeah, we actually done one yesterday. West Ham Online, who's a part of the channel. He convinced us to do it, and I said it's never for me. Like, it never appealed. But me and Jazz, I don't know if it was just the result as well, but we actually really enjoyed it yesterday. I never thought I would.
Yeah, they're good fun. Yeah.
The issue with me was obviously, like with me and Marzi, we like to watch it on a big screen, so I had to watch it from my phone. So I think next time if we did it, I'd rather sit in front. And we were a minute behind, and I'm a fussy pot, probably like Marzi. I need to know exactly. And then when Antonio scored, Bill, I knew accidentally one of the apps just flashed up. I didn't realise, and then I was like, I couldn't because I didn't want to let the other two down. I go, I can't say anything.
With watch-alongs, it's not always difficult.
And my son's next door, and I did hear a scream, but that could be the other way around, or he's not happy with something. So I wasn't sure.
Yeah, well, I'm quite lucky. So I actually got BT yesterday. So I was watching on the TV. So if you can,
we've got all the me and Marzi are subscribed to Sky and BT. So next time, I'm going to see in front of the TV.
Just because West Ham Online couldn't. So we was like,
he was struggling with his. Yeah, he had to run around, get his mum's phone, and
yeah.
So we're gonna sit in front of our TV.
Games what are on telly, we're gonna do it because they're live on Sky. We're actually gonna do it. So.
No, good. Yeah, they're good. They're good fun. Yeah, really enjoy doing those. Yeah.
So, Bill, on your channel, you don't cover West Ham. It's everything, isn't it?
Yeah. So, obviously, being a West Ham fan, I'll do West Ham content, and I vlog at every game that I go to. But yeah, it's a general channel for all fans. So,
how long has it been running for?
Like a couple of years, 2-3 years we've been doing it for. But first sort of year, 18 months, were just every now and then a bit inconsistent and with uploads, but we're a bit more consistent now with uploads, yeah.
And how many of you are involved in it? How many of you?
So at the moment, it's mainly myself driving it, but I've got a load of friends who come on and help out. So a few guys from the West Ham way, so COYI, Dennis, Charles and Jeff, all those guys. They JP TV. John. So he's a friend of mine. He comes to my channel regularly. I've been on his channel before and stuff. So so it's mainly me driving it and doing all the thumbnails and all that kind of stuff. But I've got a lot of other guys who appear, and obviously you guys will come on at some point with channels.
Am I right that you do have a podcast channel, or you don't like fully fledged at the moment podcast?
No, we do stuff like you guys.
You dip into it in and out, like
so we do like live streams and stuff and chats and stuff. But yeah, as I say, it's more the interviews and stuff is more of our in-depth stuff, which we
because me and Marzi, we're quite interested in the podcast in the future, and if we can partner with someone, all the better. So there's something in the back of our minds. We've got a lot of ideas. So
I'm game for collaborations and stuff. Bring it on.
Brilliant.
So obviously, if a lot of
because Jazz was away. Do you remember when we done the international? And he was just saying as well. I know we're on there. I don't really care because it's not like the thing. He said like how well like that come across and stuff, and we think you speak well and stuff. So yeah, you'll definitely be coming on our channel more, mate, if you don't mind.
No, mate, fucking pleasure, mate. Yeah, be happy to do so, and obviously you guys need to come on at some point, which you will do. So all the better. Yeah,
because I knew Bill by the face, but when Bill sent me a message, I said whenever you want. And then when I knew Bill, I go, oh bloody hell, because I recognised Bill from the West Ham fan TV fan cams, didn't I? During lockdown. Then I thought, but then the name didn't register at the beginning. But now I'm like, now I know. Oh wow, I didn't know. But no, it's been a pleasure to come on, and I think it doesn't. I mean, I don't need to say your stuff, and those are the type of people we want to connect with, really, and people with different ages as well. Like you
Yeah.
might notice on our channel, we've got a young Alfie. Alfie's on board.
Yeah.
And then you got a Malsey, then you got me, and we're just trying to get different people. And we're still channel's young, but we got so many ideas. We want to do a lot. We want to do history thing, Bill, which I'll probably drive. Malsey with me, and we've got a couple of names who again thinking my way. We're gonna go to Upton Park, Berlin ground, speak to people, go back to the old ground, see even Thames Ironworks. I'll do a bit more research, and every week we'll dig out history, mate. I love history, and we'll dig out player from the 40s, 50s, and Bill, I don't think I told you, watch the Stanley Matthews documentary on Netflix or Amazon if you can. It's amazing.
Oh, okay. Yeah. All right. Cheers. I'll give that a watch.
I didn't even know about that until 2 days ago. I sat down and, mate, I couldn't put the remote control down for 1.5 hours. I was glued.
Yeah.
I didn't know how great Sir Stanley was. You got to watch it.
No, I will. And if you guys haven't watched the Sir Alex Ferguson one as well,
I haven't seen it.
That one.
Oh, have you not? Jazz, mate, is unbelievable. Really,
is it quite a new one or been around?
Yeah, a couple of months. I think it was at the cinema for one day, but it's on Prime. It's on Prime, Amazon Prime. Really
and talking about history, you probably might know, but when Alex Ferguson joined Manchester United in '86, he came from Aberdeen. He didn't know anything, and he gave John a call, John Lyall. And John gave his dossier to him, a big encyclopedia John kept on every single player in the league. And this is the guy John was. He goes, have it. And when John passed away, Alex Ferguson, the European Cup final was one day, the next day or 2 days. He went to the funeral.
Oh, wow.
Always rang John up for advice. John was regarded in huge up there, mate, with everyone. I know Bobby Robson got the job in 82, 81, but John was up there in the list, 3, 4th. And yeah, I mean, I don't know if you read his book, Just Like My Dreams, John Lyall's autobiography. It's really, really, really good to read. He nearly went to QPR in 85, I think. The chairman gave him everything he needed, and he had a split decision to make, really, yeah.
No, something I need to read. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, right. just like my dreams. It's called. Brilliant book. Yeah.
Right, I've got an early start tomorrow, so I'm done for the night. We've spent probably 30 minutes or so of the hour and 37 minutes of probably talking about the United game tomorrow. But no, this is what I love about this channel as well. We are random as well, and Bill, I really appreciate you coming on, mate.
No worries. Thanks
for
having us on.
Thanks a lot, mate.
Probably Monday. I know you might be doing it for you, but we'll probably do a post match if you want to come on Monday. I'll drop you a DM, and if you fancy coming on talking about the game, if you're not busy.
Yeah, I'm going for that, mate. Yeah, let us know.
Perfect. So, Jazz, we've got our outro now as well, so we don't have to.
Bill, you're not having a pint or a cheeky nothing.
No, not tonight. No, Sunday I definitely will be. Saving myself for then.
We're doing tomorrow then.
I might be going to the pub with my mates tomorrow, but it's a free Saturday for the first time in ages, so I actually don't know what I'm doing.
Where are you based?
Basildon.
Basildon. You told me.
Yeah.
You told me.
Yeah. So
it's mad, Jazz. Bill lives like 2 minutes away from where I fucking work.
Yeah.
Same as Ryan. Ryan works like 5 minutes away as well. It's a small world.
You're in proper West Ham country. There's me stuck in Berkshire with a Queen, mate. Oh my god.
Yeah.
And I heard she sports West Ham as well. I've heard.
I've heard that.
Well, grandson sports clear and blue, but the wrong team, isn't it? Villa.
Wrong one. Yeah.
No, definitely. But no, gents. What an hour and 40 minutes we've talked about the preview. Like I said, hopefully when we come back on Monday, big smile on our faces and talking about a West Ham win. But like I said, Bill said it again. Thanks for coming on, Jazz, being Jazz, me being me. That's what West Ham Reunited's all about. Have a good evening, everyone, and take care.
Yeah, thank you, everyone.
Come on, you Irons.
Come on, you Irons.
Take care.